pick, number 13. Manning the middle, number 22, Behm. Starting at small forward, number 5, Walker. At the other guard position, number 0. The other forward position, number 12. Number 12. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your home team.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Today's NBA is truly a skill game, 1 through 5. One team executive said there is a high threshold on big men right now. The big has to do it all. Another said top bigs must have a diverse skill set. Ball handling, shooting, all of it. Guys, these days, size and athleticism are not enough.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. On Monday, then on Tuesday. Now the starting group for the visitors. G is out there with Mobley. Then it's Ellis. Then it's Goodwin. And it's Anderson in at the point. Goose out there with the dude. Then it's Freak. Then it's Rain Man. And it's Boone in at the center position. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
Yeah, I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20-14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break, when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run, where you got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
Now, here's Walker. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Walker. Down low. Here's Goose. And it's blocked. Anderson outside to the middle. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Anderson.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And there's the call on Atrium. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. Goodwin kicks to Ellis. And it's Freak with the rebound. And a wide open look for Walker. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Anderson. Not a lot of room. Ellis lays it up and banks it in.
Assist
Just
from
setting the tone with an
Anderson.
aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
That shot wide open.
Assist goes to
Walker's got 5 points so far.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Here's Goose and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Ellis goes in. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
And here's Walker outside. Hands it from downtown. 8 points for him. guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Anderson passes to Mobley, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backcourt. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
Shea passes to Newton. Pass to Boone to the left wing. Here's Rain Man. Williams kicks to Walker. Back to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Thomas, good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Outside, Walker. And stolen by White. Here's Mr. Clutch. Up and in on the layup.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
On the wing, Williams. For 3. Drills the three-pointer. Williams has got 5.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them. Dub the pass to Mr. Clutch. To the paint, trying to find White, gets it to him, uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Inside, here's Boone. In close, he hits it.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. G kicks to White. Here's the pass to Peterson. Here's Mr. Clutch. It's Shea with a rebound. Walker the pass to Boone. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Such a wide open look. 8 points for Williams.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Peterson misses, and they're moving it up. Here's Newton, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul.
And he makes the first.
Newton! 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. There's Thomas with the 3. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
In a moment now, to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. They've got Dub. White is out there with Anderson. Then there's Mobley, and it's Goodwin in its center. Here's Dub, and it's off the back rim, no good. In the corner, it's Freak from outside the arc. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's the dude. This is the most they've led by, 13 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Passes it to Newton, and he dunks it down.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Now here's White. 23 points his last outing. Over Williams. And it's White missing. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And that one is good. That's 10 points for Williams. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Goose, he's checked in for Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's Ellis penetrating, and he uses the glass on the layup. Ellis has got his third basket of the night right there.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch,
Away
even better finish.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now here's Freak. D right on him, and the foul called on G. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Freak passes to the dude. Can't hit that one.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And he gets the bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's the call on H1. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Checking in for your home team, Cecil Walker.
Pass to Goose to the left side wing. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Ellis. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Ellis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Goose. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Goose. Off the left rim and out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Ellis goes in. Chalk up 2 there. Ellis has got 10. And so here's the home team.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
And Freak throws it down.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Now here's Anderson. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Ellis down low. Off target with the jump hook. Gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Goose. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Goose has got his first 2 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Mobley misses. Gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Walker the pass to the dude. From 10 feet out. No good that time.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Peterson, and he's good on the 3 ball.
3 points.
Peterson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Driving in, got a hand on it, and they recover it. Williams passes to Goose. Goodwin with a steal. Here's Mr. Clutch. Kicks it to Goodwin. Pass to Peterson. Takes the 3. That one, no good. From deep, Walker. That shot, no good. Got it off in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 12. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Joined by head coach Monty Williams. Coach, what were the areas of concern in the first half?
Everything. They outworked us out in transition, and even when they didn't score, it flattened out our defense and gave them open looks. We just haven't played hard enough tonight and competed the way we're typical of competing.
We'll see if you can pick it up as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
I prefer an even fight. Should be a good one.
All right, fellas, let's check in on our first half of action and the dominating performance for the home team.
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living and they're living good, baby.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The bodyguard really making a difference here.
It's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Number Creek is out there with Cowboy, and it's Rain Man, and it's the Dude, and it's Goose, and at the shooting guard position. They've got Mobley. Anderson is out there with Ellis. Then it's Goodwin, and it's Peterson in at the small forward position. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Peterson's got his second bucket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And how about breaking out the Statue of the Liberty on that dog?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
The pass to Mobley. Over Freak. Mobley misses.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Rain Man check in for Walker, hitting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. It's Anderson with the drive, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's the Dude, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. He was all alone on that one.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Dub. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the field here in the third. Coming out of the break, very hot. Goose, the pass to the dude. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Anderson gets it to go.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
And Willie Green wants a timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
They're not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Passes to Mr. Clutch from deep. And stolen by Jay. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season.
This was a good group of free throw shooters last year, something they really worked on in practice. And sometimes that's the coaches calling for it, and oftentimes the players doing it by themselves.
He hits both from the stripe. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Here's White, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Basket counts.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Basket good. 6 points for the Bulldozer.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Dub to end the run. Buries the long-range jumper. Dub's got 5.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Number 23, second personal foul, third team foul.
That's good from Williams. Walker's checked in for Goose.
Williams at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Williams. Gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. From 12 feet out, kicks to Mobley. Here's Mr. Clutch. Misses the 3. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. White looking around. Over Che. And it's White missing. And the lights out in this one, 77%. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Peterson, Ellis.
Doing it well here in the third, about 50%. Williams against Thomas. Ellis outside. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. 13 points in the game. And so here's the home team. Right side to Walker. Count that one.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's Thomas. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And right after this,
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
and now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Smith is out there with Williams. Then there's Red Hot. Then there's Flash. And it's Williams at the point guard position. The pass to Red Hot. He takes it in. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Pass to Waters. Here's Peterson. Johnson outside. Morgan the pass to Ross. Baseline J on the way. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
It's stolen by G. A nice shot by Morgan.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And Smith with the stuff.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
To the middle, here's Ross. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back.
Ross.
2 points. That one goes. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Waters can't get it to go. Gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
No good from Ross.
That's great defense, and he's a player who can struggle in the face of some really tough interior D.
Back to Williams. Down low. Here's Red Hot, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel. And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Ross grabs the board. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. That shot missing.
And that might be why he's not a top option. I mean, they can't trust him even that close.
Here's Smith. Lays it up off the glass. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And the basket by Johnson. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented levels at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. Pass to Williams. The rebound by Morgan. Gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Being an almost unfair 78% from the field. Here's the dude. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team,
he's off on the first.
13. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Pass to Walker. To the inside. Here's the dude. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And Thomas with the stuff.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. And it goes down 2 points.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
The feed now to Goodwin. It's Jay with a rebound. Williams looking around.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the home team, Williams taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. And both free throws good for Williams. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And so they get the victory here at home. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Bodyguard.